The following program presents workouts you can use to improve your physical fitness. Please be sure to consult your physician before beginning this or any exercise routine.
Hello, my name is Cassio Jones, and you're watching Action for Life. On today's segment, we're going to cover something that affects a lot of people out there, lower back pain. And the gentleman we're going to work with today, we're going to show you some exercises that we're doing with him to help recover from his back situation, and hopefully you can learn from that as well. But first, I want you to check out the segment we did at a chiropractor's office, and he's going to talk a little bit about what he does and how he helps people who suffer from the same condition. We're here with Dr. Moffitt, and we're going to talk about lower back. Dr. Moffitt, thanks for being with us today.
No problem.
So tell our viewers at home, what exactly you're a doctor, but what type of doctor are you?
I'm a chiropractic physician.
Okay.
And what I do is I deal with low back pain.
Okay.
Headaches. Any structural problems. And when I say structure, meaning muscle, bone, and nerve.
So most people, out of the people you treat, how many have lower back issues?
Lower back pain, I would say that is, at least 70% of my practice would be low back pain.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
And what's usually the cause when people have lower back? I mean, what's...
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
Yes, lifestyle.
That's my favorite word, lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
So it's choices that they make.
It's all about choices.
Gotcha. So all right. So what your patients are like? What, they work in the office or what?
I have patients, blue collar patients.
Okay.
I have the white collar job. It varies. From stay-at-home moms to gentlemen that work at the feed mill, the coal miners.
You get them all.
I'll get them all.
But they're all one thing in common: lower back pain.
Low back pain. That's right.
And that's due to maybe inactivity.
Inactivity, overactivity, structural insufficiencies,
right?
Meaning biomechanical problems.
Okay, like feet problems or something that I don't like.
Knee, hips. It's
muscles
all
tight.
It's all connected.
So you're telling me, so if I have a tight hamstring,
that's right,
it could affect my lower back.
Absolutely.
Because it's a complete chain, correct?
It's an absolute. When we look at the body, we look at the core.
Right.
And the core is the most. This is our foundation.
Here.
Okay. We start right here, but here complements here.
All of that.
So what we look at is look at our abdominals, complement our hamstrings.
Now, I got some friends, some patients of mine, they kind of have this big abdominal muscle.
That's right. That's right.
Now, would that cause a lot of problems?
Absolutely, because what happens is you're weight bearing.
Yes.
So what happens is if you have a little bit of that overweight, or you don't even have to be overweight, but you can have low back muscles that are weak, and if your posture isn't correct, everything's going to go forward.
So you're talking about, it's not just your lifestyle, or this doesn't just include, it also includes how we sit, if we have extra weight here, if we're conditioning our muscles in the back.
Absolutely.
Because it all works together.
Everything works together. Our body complements itself.
I like that. So tell me, it be treatable?
Absolutely treatable. And what people don't understand is they wouldn't even have to come see me if they took more of a, how do I want to say it? Not an interest, but they were more aware. More proactive. Proactive instead of reactive.
There you go.
Because what happens when these muscles get weak or somebody gets hurt after they self-diagnose and self-treat, by that time, that's a big problem. People come in, Doc, how did this happen? Yeah, and they always say, well, I wasn't doing anything. I was bending over to pick up a piece of paper. Or my daughter, and my back just went out. And what they don't understand is, more than likely, they had a core issue before any of that started.
So you're telling me the best way to avoid seeing Dr. Moffitt, and I hate to say this, I know it's good for his practice.
And I hate it even more.
But the thing is, all around conditioning.
Conditioning is the key.
If you're not sure, do something, because it would add up and to get you stronger over time.
That's right.
Stretch, work your abdominal muscles, work your lower back muscles, and we like visiting with you.
We like visiting with you, but you don't want to come see me. Right.
Exactly.
And people have to realize that the muscle is the boss.
Yes.
Muscle is connected to bone. And, people, when patients come into my office, you know, I speak about manipulation, how important it is, massage therapy, nutritional value.
Yes.
It all plays a
together.
part. But I can sit here and tell you I'm the best chiropractor in the world, or Dr. Sherry Heron or Dr. Ken Heron, they're the best chiropractors, but we're only as good as our patients.
Yes.
And if the muscle is very hypertonic, meaning a lot of spasm,
right.
and you have one part of your body that's in spasm, the other one's not, well, the one that's not is working harder to try to support the other. They're not complementing each other. So what I call that is job security or pain. You know. So again, we don't want you here, but you know, the most important thing is to be proactive. So my patients, we go through stretching, and that's why a training routine outside of the practice. You know, I know if you're doing it or you're not doing it.
Exactly.
Because what happens is we want optimal health. Okay. So I can be your coach.
Yes.
You need a life coach. You need a health coach. And I mean, and then you're going to go train. You need a training coach
to work with you.
To work with you, because it's too hard to do by yourself.
Exactly.
And that's when people, you know, that's why we have this at Heron Chiropractic. They're going to do it here. Patients are going to come in and do low back exercises. They're going to do things for their neck.
Because and that way, you provide everything for them.
We provide it all, and the main part that I want people to understand is it's not that I don't trust you outside of here, but I know what's going to get done here.
And because they come to you because they need help.
They need help.
And they trust you.
Absolutely.
And so they just need to follow some direction.
That's right, just direction.
The thing is, you got to remember and understand, you have to do your part. No matter you are visiting Dr. Moffitt or Dr. Heron, or in your local chiropractor or your physician at home, you have to do your part. You must take responsibility for our well-being, and that way we have optimal health. Dr. Moffitt, thank you so much.
It's
and
an absolute
appreciate
pleasure.
you allowing us to come and visit with you.
Thanks for coming.
Now remember,
I appreciate that.
lower back is something you could be cured of, and lower back is something you could prevent. Absolutely. So just do your part.
Always.
Now that's right. We're going to talk about doing your part. In today's episode, we're going to talk about is lower back once again. And with me today is Larry McLucas. How you doing, Larry?
Fantastic.
Now, Larry, so let's everybody at home know, do you have little back problems?
I have a lot of back problems. I've injured it many times, multiple injuries.
So over your years, you've been a stunt man? What else? I mean, you've done
I've
extreme
wrecked cars,
stuff, right?
I've wrecked motorcycles, I've fallen off of telephone poles, I've injured it lifting, I've done a lot of...
So your back has been through a lot of trauma.
It has.
And so now, do you regularly do your exercises?
No. I did for a while, and I re-injured, and then I stopped doing them.
But have you noticed... when you find yourself doing physical activity, stuff around the house, doing everyday chores, it becomes difficult.
Yes.
And so it's so important to understand as you do your exercises, it makes your everyday activities better. So the activities are become less stressful for your body, and you're able to be more functional. Yep. So that's why we want to spend time doing our exercises so our regular life is not so a discomfort.
I'm all for that.
All right, Larry. Now, I want you to remember this at home, is before you do any type of exercise, you want to have an adequate warm-up, especially if you're going to do some lower back exercises. You want to get some blood flow to the area. Simple walking around for 5 to 10 minutes will get some good blood flow going through your back, okay?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So let's go ahead and lay down on your back. Now, you notice how Larry's positioned himself. He uses his knees. He's not just going straight to the ground because his back's in pain, but that's a very safe way of positioning yourself back on the ground. Now, thank you, Larry, for what we're doing. On the first exercise, what we're going to do, I want you to bring this leg up into your chest, put both hands behind, and pull that in. And we're going to hold, okay? And I want you to breathe. Now, I also want you to flatten out your back against the floor. Those of you at home might have heard of an exercise called Kegel exercises, and that's where you work your core abdominal muscles. So, Larry, I want you to do is visualizing you're pulling your belly button into your spine, okay? Now, I want you to pull all the way up to your chest. Okay. There you go. And that's going to contract your pelvic floor muscles. While your back is flat, this is going to engage this core and work that back just a little bit more. Are you feeling that?
I'm feeling it.
Okay. Now, how is this leg doing? Do we need to put a slight bend here?
That
better?
Yeah, that is.
Okay, excellent. Now, based upon the condition of the individual, he was unable to keep his leg straight because it placed a little extra stress on his lower back. So we went ahead and bent the straight leg to take some discomfort off his back. Are you feeling good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, let's go ahead and switch legs. Put this one slight bend. Let's bring this one into your chest. Good. Once again, engage your core, belly button down into your spine, and pull it up to your chest. There you go, and breathe.
That takes concentration.
That takes a lot of concentration. Right now, it just looks like he's just relaxing and just doing a good stretch, but actually his back is firing. The muscles in his back are actually using the stabilizing to support himself, and he could feel it. By maintaining back support against the floor, those muscles are contracting. How you feeling, Larry?
I'm feeling it.
You're feeling it?
It's
Okay, good.
tight.
That was 30 seconds. Go ahead and relax a second. Bend both legs here. Are you okay?
okay.
Okay, let me go and do a stretch real quick to give a little discomfort for you. Relax. Good. Again. And again. I'm coming again.
Stretch feels good.
Yes. One more time and stretch you again. Now, you notice we're stretching. I'm not holding very long. Only about 8 seconds. We want the muscles to stay in the firing mode. We don't want to get relaxed. Okay, we'll put your feet here. Larry, go ahead and put your arms out to the side here. Okay? And this is an exercise we're going to call a hip roll. Okay? We're going to have both legs up right here, holding right in this position.
Yeah.
And I want you to, you can feel that already,
That's
can't you?
tougher, yeah.
Okay, I want you to turn your head that way as far as you can. Okay, keep your head down. And I want you, I'm going to support you with my hand. I want to bring both legs down this way as far as you could go. You tell me when.
Okay.
Okay, right there. Now I'm holding you. Stay with me. I'm going to hold that hand. Hold your legs. Okay, good job. Come back to the center again. Good. Bring your head towards the center. We're going to go to the other side. Okay, bring it down.
That's that. I can go further.
Good. Okay, you notice one side a little more?
Yeah.
There you go, right there. And breathe, Larry. There you go. Bring it back towards the center.
The anticipation of pain makes me stop breathing.
I know, right? Okay, let's go to the other side again. There you go. Right there. Beautiful, Larry. Back towards the center. Good. One more time. Other side. Now, this is working. See, it's amazing. People don't understand. Your lower body is connected all the way to your upper body. And every time you move your lower limbs, go ahead, legs down, let it break, take a rest. What's happening is by him moving his lower legs to one side, it's stretching and pulling all the way up to his back. And that's why we had to position his head to the other side. We wouldn't put too much strain to his body. But you felt those, right, Larry?
Oh, I certainly did.
All right. Are you ready? Let me get a little stretch again in your back.
Okay.
Relax, 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 relax. Let me take it. Good. One more time again. And relax. Here comes a stretch. Okay. Hey, let's do. Can we do another 2 more each side? You think we can do those 2 more sides?
Let's do it.
Legs back up again. I'm going to come to this side. Okay, let's go down. Turn that head. Good range. Good job, Larry. Excellent. Back towards the center. Now to the other side. Take it down as far as you can go. I'm with you. You just be in control here. Beautiful.
Okay.
Better range of motion on that one. Good. Okay. Breathe for a second. Breathe for a second. All right. I want you to give me what you got on this one, okay? Come all the way down. As far as you could go. There you go.
I'm pushing.
Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great. Better. See, you notice this at home? He's going to a further range of motion. Beautiful, Larry.
It's pulling, though.
Yeah, you can feel it. Last one this side. Let's go. Very nice. Very nice. Now, I am here supporting him. And you might have somebody at home. Good job. Relax a second. If you need somebody to assist you at home, grab your child or you grab your spouse to help you out. But if you don't, just listen to your body and find a good, safe range of motion that works for you. Okay, let's do a back stretch again.
That relieves a lot.
It does, doesn't it?
The muscles relaxing. I can feel it.
Okay,
Tension
I'm going to do
relief.
another more relaxing stretch for you. Here, and I got you here. And I'm just going to do a little slight pull. How does that feel, okay?
It feels good.
Okay, bend your knees a little bit. Good, let's take a little stress off for a second. Do one more of those. Okay, here we go again.
Okay.
Doing a little stretch here.
Feels good right on the lower back.
Yep. My clients love this the most when we get them with the workout. We do a stretch with them. And if I ever, by mistake, forget this part, they always make sure to tell me. Okay.
I can see why.
Yes. Okay, we're going to make our legs about 9 degrees right there. Okay, let's get our legs a little closer together. Now, this is an exercise we call the pelvic tilt. Okay, and when this one does is he's going to shift his, I want you to just go and shift, once again, to your back into the floor position, get your back flat, engage your core. Okay, and I want you to, we're going to lift our buttocks off the ground, our glutes off the ground. We're going to lift and back down. Beautiful. One more time.
A little snap, crackle,
That's
pop
okay.
there.
Exactly, and back down. Now, you take a break for a second. Now, the thing most people do when they have a back injury or any type of, the muscles is out of condition, they want to rest. And the worst thing you could do is make a muscle rest. Your muscle's designed to fire and to move and to get them conditioned. Even though it might feel a little painful, do a little bit at a time. And you notice Larry's range of motion wasn't very massive, wasn't a large range of motion, but you stay in your range. And what you could do, and you take note of that you just constantly improve on it from each time. All right, let's go back again. Let's do another 2 more. Come up high as you can. Lift, 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 lift. 1, 2, and down. Now we're doing a variation of this exercise, just doing our reps, going up, hold for 1, 2. Come back up again. Breathe, Larry. And back down. Now, what you can do...
I'm waiting for the pain to hit, you know.
Well, how is the pain?
Well, actually, it's cut back.
But you can feel your muscles firing and working.
Oh, yeah.
But you don't feel like sharp pains or anything like that.
That's what I was waiting for, but it didn't happen.
I tell you what, it's important when your muscles are working, they feel good and healthy. Okay? Now, the variation of this, we're doing just only 4 or 5 reps. We're going to do maybe 2 more. And to try to get to 10. But what you could do at home, you could do just a hold, and you could count for 10 seconds in that position. Okay? Let's do just 2 more reps again. Lift up again, Larry. Beautiful. And back down. One more time.
It's actually getting easier.
You notice your range of motion is getting better, isn't it?
It
Much
feels
more
that
control.
way. Yep.
Okay. Now, once again, when you're doing these exercises, engage your core. Keep your pelvic flat, and then let your lower body lift yourself up, push with your hamstrings and your glutes. All right, Larry, let me get a little stretch on that again for you.
That helps a lot.
Helps a lot, sure it does. I can imagine.
You don't know how tense it is until you push and relax it, then it feels so much better.
Now, so people are home and say, okay, Cassio, you're not in my living room pushing against my legs. What can I do? And let me show you. All right, Larry, pull your knees into your chest. Okay, can you put your hands right where my hands are? And pull that in right there. Count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and relax. Good. Let them breathe for a second. Okay, bring it back in again. Count for 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Beautiful. Now you want to say, Cassio, you said stretching is supposed to hold for 30 seconds. That's what you do at the end of your workout because you want your muscles to relax. Right now we're still working on muscles. We want to give them a little break, but we don't want them to stop firing. So you want to keep your stretches between 6 and 8, definitely under 12 seconds, okay? All right, the next exercise we're going to do hip extension. So we can do flip you over on your all fours, okay? Can you have to do a rotation? There you go. Rotate over. Drop your shoulder. Put your hands under, okay? And we're going to get in all 4 position right there. Get yourself 90 degrees, okay? How you feeling with that?
Okay.
All right. Now, this might be a little challenging for you, but from this exercise, we could from this position, there's several different exercises we could do, different variations. The one we're going to start up with is called the hip extension. And what he's going to do, he's going to take this leg and extend it straight out the best he can, okay? You're going to support yourself with this arm and this knee, okay? We're going to take this leg and extend it out to the side. Straight back out. Good. And bring it back in. This 1. Let's keep going. This 2. Now, once again, I want you to engage your core, stay tight, and try and keep your hip from rolling towards me. There you go.
Oh, that's harder.
I know it's a lot harder. I'm going to help assist you. Very good. That's 4. Very good. It's 5. How you feeling with this?
I'm okay.
Okay.
It's just harder to do.
I know, because I'm holding you. I know.
You get used to using the other muscles to support the weak ones.
Let's do one more. Beautiful. Go ahead and relax a second. Now, this time I want you to go ahead and sit down into your, no, put your hands right here, and I want you to sit back into your legs and get a stretch there for your lower back. And if you walk your hands forward, there you go, and get a good stretch. And we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back up again. Come out of a second. Relax for a second. Breathe. Good. Let's go back down again. Do that stretch one more time. Walk your hands forward. 8 seconds. 1, 2, and he's pushing his glutes into his feet and allowing this whole back to stretch through here. By him reaching forward, is working against his lower back and just getting a good stress off the vertebrae and take some pressure off the back. How you feeling?
That feels good.
All right, coming back up again to all fours.
Okay.
All right, let's go to this leg for 10. Just 1. Keep the hip in line for you. 2. Very good. 3. 4.
That hip wants to roll.
It does, doesn't it? That's why I'm helping. I'm cheating a little bit for you. Let's try to see what. Keep going. 6. Good. And that's just, you have a spouse at home. Have them assist you and help you out here, because you have to be in this position to get it stronger. You want those muscles that are involved in doing the exercise properly, you want them to engage. And if you're a little weak, get a little assistance. You will get stronger. Let's do one more. Wonderful. Okay, let's go back down to that stretch again.
I'm all for that.
Yes, I bet you are. Okay, good. Come back up and stretch. That was 8. Good. One more time. Go back down.
My body says stay down here for a while.
I know. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to all fours position again right here. Now, here's another stretch that you guys might have seen on TV or so forth called a cat stretch. Go ahead and bring your belly button into. There you go. And bring it back out again. There you go. Again, just like you see anybody who has a cat. You see the cat doing this stretch. And push straight back up. Very good. Back down again. Are you feeling it stretching?
Yeah.
Okay, push back up again. And one more. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, now, our last exercise we're going to do is called our back extension. Now, for your viewers at home, this exercise is, you might have seen it before, but it's a very effective exercise. It can be a little challenging, but it's definitely one you got to do. Go ahead and lie down on your stomach, Larry. And we're going to have your arms back to your side. Good. And I want you to come up for 1 count, for 1, 2 count up, high as you can, right there, and back down. There's 1. Again. Again. Go ahead and 1 more. Beautiful. All right, Larry, I want you to roll over for me. I just remembered something. People, you got to understand this. If you're going to be working your lower back, it's so important you also spend time working your abdominals, because they work hand in hand. You can have a weak lower back, and it's because your abdominals are weak, okay? And so we want to work them together. We're going to start here. And I want you to just bring your knees into your chest and bring it back out. How does that feel?
All right.
Okay, I'm going to let go of your hands, and I want you to pull them in. This is working the abdominal muscles. Good. There's 3. Now I want you to engage your core in this. Belly button into the lower back, pull it up to your chest, engage your core.
That's a little more difficult.
Yes, it is a lot. Now I just made it to a lot harder, didn't it?
Yes, you did.
All right. You're doing great. All right. You keep going, Larry. Now, for those at home, remember, we always say knowledge is key. I want you to check out this wellness tip.
Consider hiring a personal trainer. Totally out of shape? Completely unmotivated? Need to update your workout program? Training for a specific goal? Recovering from an injury or illness? These are good reasons to hire a trainer.
Well, hey, I'm a trainer myself, so I really understand the importance of our role. And if you have an injury, or if you're an individual who just need to get back, hey, it's nothing wrong hiring a personal trainer, working with a professional who could be there to guide you and help you with your next steps that you need to make. Larry, how you feeling?
Feeling pretty good.
We did our lower back exercises. We really did a lot of time working on your injury that you have and your problem you have. And you know what? It's time for stretch.
Okay.
All right. Now, I'm going to take care of you right now, and you're going to enjoy this one, okay? All right. Now I'm going to work on your hamstrings. Okay? How you doing? Very good. Now, what I want you to do is relax your limb and let me take it. Okay? How you feeling?
I'm feeling it really tight.
You feeling a little
Right
tight?
up there.
Okay, you're doing great. Here, is this a little better?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now, you still want to make a little mild discomfort of your stretch. Very good.
This one's got more range.
There you go. See, I noticed that right there.
Yep.
Now, that's normal. You have one limb, on the other, just have a better range of motion. The secret is to focus on improving the range of motion of your limbs, okay?
Yes.
All right. Now, here's when we're going to do both legs. Relax, relax, relax. Let's find a range of motion that's good for you. How you feeling?
Both of them up, that's okay.
Okay.
Right there. The
Good.
left side is
okay,
right.
stay right there. Relax. Let me take you through these. Breathe, Larry.
Yep. That left side tightens up quick.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. Bend your legs. Okay. Take this ankle, put them right here. This is like my favorite one. It really loosens up the glutes and the piriformis muscle that ties into your lower back as well.
I'm feeling that right there.
Yes.
That other leg doesn't go up so easy.
No. Now, everybody's different. There you go, right there. Find your range of motion. Good, right there. And I'm going to come and assist you so we can still get that glutes, okay? I'm holding that leg for you, and I'm putting a little pressure against you. Feeling your glutes. You feeling it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
See, I've injured both knees, but that one worse. So in combination with the back, it doesn't work so good.
I understand. I understand. Very good. And I'm going to do a low back stretch here. Go ahead, Larry. Put your hands over your head and keep reaching. Put your arms straight. And you keep stretching, and you put your heels push away from you. Exercise and give your body a sense of being recharged. When you exercise, blood pumps nutrients throughout your body, and a burst of oxygen is delivered to every cell. Your body cells are celebrating, woohoo, and feeling great. Exercise is like plugging yourself into your own power docking station. This is Cass to remind you that action is the key for life. And it's my prayer that the Lord gives you strength and encouragement to take action every day. God bless, and keep watching. Bye-bye.
You can order your very own copy of this episode of Action for Life on DVD for a suggested donation of $10, postpaid in the United States. To order your very own copy, please call 618-627-4651 during regular business hours or visit our website at 3abn.org. That's 618-627-4651 or visit our website at 3abn.org. Order your copy today.